Now, back to what we are talking on. When we talk about finding that niche, I spoke to you about building an email list. You want to create a digital presence. Master SEO, you cannot understand what SEO is. It's a professional class. That's blogging class. Now, but in terms of creating value, the value you want to create is related to your niche, your specialty. Apart from that, then you have to go deep at it. If your niche is not rich, I've said it, you will not reach the world. If you want to reach the world, to get across to the world, then your niche must be rich. People must, when they come to your blog and they read from you, what they read must be something exemplary and what they want to take to the next level. That's what we are talking about. So let's move on to the next thing in terms of creating a digital presence. You have to set your goals. Let me ask you. You see, very shortly, we are going to some examples. I have one slide more before I go into the example of your digital presence, what I found out about most of you here. Then I'll be allowing some of our professors to speak to us. If you don't have a goal, if you don't set a goal, you cannot score a goal. Please get it clear. It's applicable in the digital world. If you are just coming to the digital world and you don't have a goal, you will just realize that you have grown up and there is nothing to show digitally. People around you will say you are good, but internationally you will not be recognized. And that is what we want you to change. That's what we want you to work on. When we talk about setting your goals, as you are coming now into digitalization, you have to set your goals. You must know. And what are your goals? Relevance in your niche area, your area of interest and specialty, and also you will make money therein. How do you make money? You see, when you have enough followers, it's not as if you will do business. You don't need to do business. If you write and people read your work, and they are always asking for your work, Google is monitoring you. You will see that later, after some time, Google will begin to pay you based on those visiting your site. How will Google pay you? Take, for example, if you write on education, like you have been writing on education in Nigeria, and people love it, and they come to your site to read about it. I have a school, an educational institution. I will go to Google, and there are some things we call paid advert. I will pay Google to advertise my school. Google will look at the blogs that have followers. We call it traffic. Do you understand? Google will now place that advert on such blogs. You know, it will not place it on the blog where they do sports. No, it will place it on the blog that is relevant to the advert. When Google places it there, there's something we call PPC, pay per click, PPC. When people are now viewing your site, once they click on that advert, you'll be paid. I don't know if you understand. Once they click on the advert, you'll be paid. That's PPC. Now, and what will Google do? The moment you have up to 5,000 followers, how do you have them? Very easy. The moment you write, they keep reading. I told you earlier, we have professors here. As a professor, all your students, they are your traffic. You know that. As a doctor, all your students are your traffic. They are part. As a teacher, all your students, because they will go to your blog, they will read it. Well, Google will not know they are your students. No, Google won't know. The moment they read, when I started my blog, within 5 weeks, I had almost 6,000 readers worldwide. And people, when they look for that topic, they will Google it. When they Google the topic, it will bring your blog. Do you now see the importance? Tanayo, you are into acting. I'm going to show you about your digital presence very shortly. In your acting capacity, do you know you have not written anything about drama that people will now begin to read? If you have a blog, for example, and you are writing about drama, you are writing about mentoring, as people begin to visit it to read, Google will be taking notes. Later, Google on its own will place advert on your blog. And as people read and they click, you will be making money. That is it. Continuous. Very simple. So you will have relevance. Once you have relevance, the next thing is to have money. Digital profit. After digital relevance, the next thing is digital profit. That's how it goes. It follows a process. Please follow this process. So you must set your goal. I want to be writing every week, 2 weeks, every month. I want to write on my career as a lecturer. I want to write on my career as a barrister. I want to write on my potential as a pastor, on my potential as an actor. You understand? On my potential as a designer. I want to act. Those are the things that we have. Are you getting it now? And these are the things that will make up the digital presence. And as I told you, please be patient. Can you type this? Everybody, just type it. Be patient. Don't rush. Be patient. I want you to type it. Let me see. Let me be sure you are in class. Be patient. Be patient. Type it and let me have it. Be patient. Just type it. Be patient. In everything you are doing in the digital world, please be patient. Don't rush yourself. Don't get into be patient. Yes, you're growing. Be patient. Thank you so much. Kanayo, thank you so much. Otitola, I'm very grateful. Thank you so much. Infinix Otsix, Auntie Polake, thank you so much. Abayade, thank you so much. Ifedayo, that's very good. Be patient. Please be patient. You are going to grow gently. Mohammed, thank you. Barrister, be patient. Bumi, thank you so much. The estate valuer, you must be patient. You do it gently. You do it one by one. Professor Bolaji, thank you so much, sir. So you do it gently, you do it step by step, and that is patience. Now, by the time you are done, what else are we going to do? We are looking for platforms for digital presence. And what are the platforms? Twitter. And there is something I'm going to send to you after this class. You will tell me what's your Twitter, and you must have Twitter. You must be on Twitter, you must be on LinkedIn, you must be on Facebook, email, you must have video channels. That is how to accumulate your digital presence. My professors in the house, once a month, you must do a voice, a video recording, and place it on the internet. That is how to have relevance. Once a month, be patient. Thank you, Dr. Oyedeji. Do you understand? Once a month, you must do it. My professors, one of the things I do is to manage my people, the participants, my clients. You understand? To manage them every month, you must do. You can do it in your area of specialization as career, or your area of research and media, or you do it in your area of potential. Maybe you like talking to young, like Professor Margaret. Now you are a grandma. You can be talking to the young couple that are just married. The same thing with Auntie Folake Maje. You are a grandma, you can also do that. And these are things you should do. You understand? Every month you must have a release of video. And Folake, you are a fashion designer. You design clothes for big women in town, first ladies. So what are we talking about? You can always do a video. Kalayo, every month you must do something on drama. It's not acting, talking about it. The drama industry in Nigeria. Do a 10-minute video. Push it there. Your video channels. People must have something to watch. You are a lawyer, Barrister Mohammed. Do something on law. You might be on corporate law. You might be interested in litigation. Any area you are interested in, you do something. Dr. Oyedeji, you are a leader by excellence. You are a motivator. I saw what you did on the lecturers platform. These are things you can do. You can build people. You can be a mentor. And these are things to do with the digital world. And you'll be surprised. People will call you from far and near. Instead of you, at times you call people, you'll be counseling them. They will say you talk too much. It's because they don't know your value. And Jesus said it, a prophet is not without honor in his own country. So for you to have honor, get online. People that need you will call you. Those who need you will meet you. They meet you online. They'll meet you. But the question is, are you there? And you have a presence. So you have it. Blog site. Oh, you must have a blog. You must have a blog. There's something to offer. You must have a blog. You need a blog. Website is compulsory if you have a business. Website is compulsory. Then frequency will be shown by your images, your digital activity. Your digital activity must increase. Then avoid digital redundancy. Can you help me type that before we move into the practical section? Avoid digital redundancy. Don't be digitally redundant. Just type it. Avoid digital redundancy. Let me read it from you. Avoid digital redundancy. Avoid digital redundancy. Avoid digital redundancy. Yes, thank you so much. Let me read from you. Avoid digital redundancy. You must avoid it. You must avoid digital redundant. You can't afford to be digitally redundant. It's not possible. You can't afford to be digitally redundant. You must avoid digital redundancy. And that is why I'm telling you, apart from avoid digital redundancy, another thing, thank you so much, avoid digital redundancy, avoid it. Digital redundancy is when you do nothing in digital world, when you don't make any contribution to the digital world. You are an estate valuer. It should bring forth an information about you in your field. You must, and all you need is your phone. All you need is your phone. Once you have your blog, you do it on your own. You don't need anybody to be helping you to do this, to do that. It's what you will do easily. If you can spare the time to attend this class, nothing stops you from getting to the right place. About this time redundancy. Thank you so much. That's the end of that section. We go into the practical section. Knowing your digital presence. I have gone online to check our digital presence for some of us, and I've found out our digital presence, and I want to quickly discuss it. Are you in the house? Barrister Kehinde Kolawole, are you in the house? Barrister Kehinde, if you're in the house, just say I, go and type it. Barrister Kehinde, I want to hear from you. If you're in the house, just say I. Okay, it's there. Barrister Kehinde, you won't believe, I went online to check about you. Your digital presence is 0. It says, can you imagine? Kehinde Kolawole profiles. There are so many Kehinde Kolawole, you are not there at all. Barrister Kehinde, you are not known internationally, you are not even known nationally. Can you imagine? You have to step up. You must step up. Your digital presence, 0. 0, Barrister Kehinde. I try to check pictures to see if I can. I don't know if you are, which one are you here? There are different people. Even a lady came up. Can you imagine? Because you have not taken over that name. Go and take over that name, Kehinde Kolawole. How do you take it over? By having a blog. You must take over that name. It's your name. You must take it over. And that's why if you go online, you type my name, you will see what you will see. You understand? You must take over that name. All of you are competing. Nobody is hiding this name worldwide. This is what we see in the digital world. Your digital presence is 0. Madam Amo, are you in the house? Nurse Patience Amo, are you in the house? My grandma, are you also in the house? Where are you? She's in the house. Thank you so much. Madam Amo, I want to check you online. You are a nurse. Well, you know, I asked you, what is your full name? Before you answered, I got it online. Now, madam, this is you. But you know what? Tomorrow you will get to know you appeared here just because you are working in the nursing department of Ladoke Akitola University. It's not, and because you are on LinkedIn. Can you imagine? Some of you will appear not because of your digital activity, but because of where you work and where you appear. Ladoke Akitola University is promoting your name, and of course, you are appearing on LinkedIn. And all lecturers that are on research dates, you will always appear. So this is your image, Madam Amo, Madam Patience Amo. But can you imagine? You publish a paper with Professor Ajibade, and that is what is showing here. These are the things that brought out your name. And if you now look at your pictures, you see that the pictures showing, the first 2 are yours, but there is a limitation because your digital presence is very low. Because your digital presence is very low. So, mommy, you have to work on this through your LinkedIn and everything. Some of you don't even know that you have an activity. I mean, you have a presence to this level. I will be showing you how you have your presence. Yes, Barrister Lopte or Paraji, are you in the house? Barrister Paraji. Kanayo, is Barrister Paraji in the house? Kanayo, Barrister Paraji, if you are in the house, just say hi. Type I, because you must type it. Are you the one smiling that I'm seeing? Barrister Paraji, if you are in the house, type I. Let me see you type I. Are you in the, okay, you are the one smiling there. Now look at, the internet does not even recognize your name. It's even asking me if it is Okwaraji. You see what I'm saying? You have a lot of work to do. Your digital presence is 0. Look at what I did. But you see, you are a friend. Do you know the funny thing? Kanayo, who is that great actor, is a friend to Barrister Paraji. But they are friends in the physical world, but they are not friends in the digital world. So his digital friendship with KOK is 0. Barrister Paraji, you see what I'm saying? You need to step up. Digital presence, 0. There's no time, I have to run. Now, who else? Dr. Shegun Oyedeji. one. Dr. Shegun Edeji, when you are in the house, you see Google Scholar citation. But you have presence because of where you work. You are a lecturer at Federal University, Oye-Ekiti. And of course, these are the things you have done, and that is being reported. It's a very good one. Tomorrow, I'll be teaching you about digital footprint. You will now see the difference between footprint and presence. But the fact is, Dr. Shegun, you have presence because of where you work and your publications as a lecturer. But in terms of your individual activity, it's not there. This is you, but I know this is not you. Yes, this is not you. So that shows that your presence is low. That shows your presence is low. Dr. Shegun Edeji, your presence is low. So that is it. Professor Bolaji Adeniji, my prof, with due respect, sir, I don't have the rights to do this, but I'm doing it because now you are a student in the class. Prof, sir. Prof, you are a professor of Federal University of Technology. Can you see the lecturers in the house? The reason why this thing is showing this way is because of they are on LinkedIn and where they work. They are on LinkedIn and where they work. Tomorrow, I'll be showing you about digital footprints. So, editorial team, Federal University of Oye-Ekiti. So, Oye-Ekiti is what is promoting Prof more. Prof, I want you to promote yourself. Oye must stop promoting you. It's not Oye. You see, that is something. Now, if you look at it, this first picture, Prof, this is not you. Am I right, sir? Is this you, the first person here, Prof? Prof, just type no, yes or no, Prof. This first person, is it you? If the first person is not you, it shows a lot. Now, this picture, this is a female picture, you see, and this, definitely this is not you, but I believe this is you. This third picture is you. So that shows you that your digital presence is equally low. Is equally low. And that is something we need to work on. That's something we need to work on. I will go ahead to those who have very strong digital presence because of my type. My very good friend and brother, Kanayo. Of course, your digital presence is high because you have a Wikipedia account. All these are your pictures, but I checked everything closely. You don't have a blog. Okay, you don't have a blog. I checked everything very closely. All these are the films you acted, and that is what is promoting you. The films you acted is good. That's why I said you don't have a write-up. That is what, and that is the next step. You are going, but your digital presence is very, very high. Your digital presence is very high. Oh, it's very high. So you took over all the pictures. Your digital presence is very high. That is highly commendable. But you have to move forward to another step. You know something? Because you are a star, that is the reason why you say a lot of people are writing about you. I want you to look at what I'm showing you, class. There is something I want you to take note of here. I'm going to show you. Now, if you can see this aspect, this place I'm pointing to, you will see that there are different blogs. Those blogs, they wrote about him. Do you understand? So the credit is not really going to him, but to those blogs. Are you getting it? Some of these things that are here, he does not know they are here. He doesn't know how they got here. And that is just showing that he is present, but he has not been digitally active. Because these things are not here because he wanted them here. They are here because some people are promoting their magazine using his name. Do you understand? That is something you have to understand. Time will not permit. Now I will go to Mommy, Professor Mrs. Margaret Okoro Dudu Fubara. Mommy is a professor of environmental law, and of course, our digital presence is 70%. Mommy has a very, no, 80%. I will give it to her. In fact, when I saw her registering for this course, I was like, she's a teacher of teachers. You understand? Teacher of teachers. And I really respected that. Mommy has been active. Of course, She has been a professor of law for years, and she had a PhD from Harvard University, and she's the first female to have a PhD in law from Harvard University, first Nigerian female, if I'm not mistaken. So she has gotten a very strong digital presence. You can see that she's a professor, Margaret Kodudu, Green Finance, professor of environmental law. Those are the things because of activities which are being reported. Now, if you look at the second aspect, is saying Professor Margaret Okodudu too. You see, it's all our pictures, all true, all our pictures. But I wouldn't know about some of, she does not have write-ups too. That is why I didn't give her 100%. And that's the next level for her now, to go into having write-ups in the digital world. And of course, she has a blog. You see a blog, President Okodudu. This is the third one. You see that. You see our links, our name, and most of our achievements. And of course, this is highly commendable. I'm going to ask her to speak to us. Then for those of us who are just rising up, you can learn from me. If you pick that name, Dr. Dalshobo, you will see all my pictures coming up as a speaker. Coming up as a speaker. All these pictures are there. They show you because I write. Now, this picture of this woman, this is the wife to the governor of my state. When she was celebrating her birthday, I wrote an article on her. That's why her picture is there. So everything here, if they are there, I know they will be there. This is a program I held in 2018, some in 2016. You understand? That's the issue of digital presence. You will be there, you will be recognized. Now, the benefits of LinkedIn, if every one of you go on LinkedIn, you're all professionals. I don't have time. I still have another class by 8 p.m. So go on LinkedIn. If you don't have time to waste, go on LinkedIn. Everybody should go on LinkedIn. I cannot show everyone, but I've been able to Google you. I don't know that Madam will make this class. That is Auntie Folake Imagine. She's also another great woman with digital presence. Of course, she's a great fashion designer. I will still ask her to speak to us too. Features of digital branding. How do you raise yourself in digital branding? The organization you work for. Professor Bolaji, this accepts you. Dr. Shegun, it helped you. And the fact that you are working Federal University or Yekiti, that helped you. That's why you have that with you and your presence in LinkedIn. Then your professional body. By the time I was checking for Professor Margaret, I later saw that she has a presence even among the professors in Nigeria. I saw that also with Professor Adeniji. I saw it, professors in Nigeria, a list of professors in Nigeria. I think I saw your names there. And you have engineers. If you are an engineer, make sure you are registered. If you are a lecturer, you must be on ResearchGate. You just have to be. You must have your papers. If you are an estate valuer, make sure you are registered. These are areas that you promote your digital branding. Of course, you need your blog site for content delivery, and you need your website for your business. Then your personality on social media, that is usually very free. How to improve your digital presence? Website optimization, I've mentioned it. Then when you get to people's posts, you leave a comment. That's another area to improve. What other areas do you have to improve? Benefits of professional Facebook, of course, you've seen that. Then people will view your profile. This is my LinkedIn account, for example, and here it's saying that someone who works in Chevron has visited my site. That is what you begin to experience. Then I told you about your picture. You see this, my Twitter page, look at my picture. My picture will show you that this person is a speaker. That is it. Let your picture reflect what you do. Let it reflect what you do. If you are a lawyer, be in your wig and gown. Let it reflect what you do. Now, in conclusion, what do you have? Presence of digital presence. One, have your digital presence, increase your digital value. Then as often as you prove you have frequency, that is what we are going to be discussing tomorrow, digital footprint. That will give you digital dominance. That is what you have when your picture is everywhere. Digital dominance will give you digital demand. You understand? People will now be asking for you. Please, can you do this for us? Please, can you ask this for us? Please, can you talk to this youth for us? And that will give you digital demand, and it will end up giving you digital profit. Thank you, and God bless you. If you have been blessed by this class, let me know. Just tell me what, how has been the class? Have you learned anything? Is there anything that you have learned? Thank you so much for listening, and God bless you mightily.